Today we have a very nice question. Today our question is, how many goals in this commentary? How many goal scores in this commentary? Listen this carefully because there is on goal. So how many goals, confirmed goals in this commentary? Let's listen. There's a reward. Listen carefully because on goal is...
David, thank you. Well, it should be tasty. The Emirates in all its ritual frenzy, embracing the spicy, spiky Premier League rivalry of our day. 4 months and more since their last tumultuous meeting, its melodramatic climax and its angry aftermath. These two, we all have been waiting for this. Side of Christmas. Kanji got into trouble. It's played forward here for Kai Havertz. Odegaard! Arsenal are out of the blocks! A gift! When he's not there, he is always very obviously missed. A man of calm, of certainty, of leadership, and the man of that moment. And this year there's the Liverpool complication too. Foden. Savinho, Haaland! One big touch!
Oh, wrong way. He needs to go for Gabriel, surely. He's not done though.
Erling Haaland insists on his moment. And the champions are level in London.
Well, his touches were highlighted, or his lack of touches.
Positionally speaking, but it's phenomenal effort. Thomas Partey thrown in! And Arsenal have their lead back in a trice! 38 seconds after the restart, Arsenal are ahead again. Thomas Partey via John Stones, and we're back where we were. He is back where he was a minute ago. Wells joining in now. Rice. Miles Lewis Skinny! Stunning! The boy becomes a man! And with what style! Partey, if he can release the pass, he's got Martinelli going. Gabriel Martinelli at full lick. Havertz. That's how it feels.
Oh, it's such a big moment for him.
And Arsenal are flying away from the champions. Gabriel's lost his boot. Haaland's not going to put him back on for him. Beautiful switch. Mary. What a hit! What a hit! What a star! What a game! What a scoreline! Arsenal have ripped up the champions. It ends with a teenage kick. Arsenal cling to the dream. They do so with vigour and zest and style. They do so extravagantly. The fired-up Gunners have knocked down the champions and stayed right in the race. David, thank you. A day of heady possibility, a day of just imagine. Amid this frenzy, imagine if Arsenal 20 years since the last time, if Liverpool in pursuit of the utopian Klopp climax, if either somehow could pull this thing off. Odegaard, Havertz is on his way here. Alisson stops him, Saka scores! Arsenal obliged and on their way. A day that has to happen for them begins ideally. Here's Gravenberch, here's Diaz. Beyond Saliba, And Shota watched it over the line. It's a mess of a goal. Gabriel may have had the telling touch in amongst a maelstrom of awfulness. This place has gone silent. Van Dijk let it bounce. Martinelli showed an interest. And Martinelli rolled it in! Curious, and for Liverpool, catastrophic. How can that happen? Trossard is free here. Clear of Elliott. Leandro Trossard has punctured Alisson on the streets of North London. They dream their dream. You grin or you grimace. Jurgen Klopp disbelieving. How can that happen? So much for Arsenal's dark December, so much for the wobble, so much for the supposition that it was seeping away. They can see it again, clearly, and it's a vision that he cherishes. They are re-engaged in it. 20 years since the last time, 20 years since the Invincibles. Arsenal are not going away. Liverpool will still lead the league tonight, but they will feel the Gunners' breath on their necks. David, good afternoon, thank you. The place is crackling, it is properly worked up. It's as a derby should be, nothing between them. Fierce, high-end ambition, each at the other's expense. Eyes on the top four, perhaps even more. Once again, as of years gone by, Chelsea-Arsenal is a derby of substance. Odegaard, lifted up here towards Martinelli! Arsenal have it! An hour in! Gabriel Martinelli is London's pride!
Well, he's been the danger man, and my voice has gone.
Fernandes and Pedro Neto! Oh, that's a smashing goal! Zest and fizz! It's 1 inch of the bridge. For whom a first Premier League goal in Chelsea colours, and it is a memorable Premier League goal. Trossard, Odegaard, Saliba!
Oh no!
They queued up and nobody applied what would have been the last and winning touch. That was the game, and that is the game. And Mikel Arteta is rolling in the dirt, asking himself how that moment escaped him and Arsenal. Chelsea and Arsenal snag each other up in a mutually maddening draw. Liverpool and Manchester City are the beneficiaries. For Arsenal, 4 Premier League games without a win. David, thank you. What a beautiful day. It shimmers, it trembles, as once more this agelessly grand event fixture crashes to the fore. The years pass, generations come and go, but in North London forever, Arsenal-Manchester United is a red-letter day. And so who adds today to this game's inexhaustible back catalogue of treasured memories? Nketiah. Now though it is snatched by Eriksen, and United can look forward, and he's rolled it up here to Marcus Rashford. Rashford eyeball to eyeball with White. It's Rashford! It's a gem! He has smashed and he has grabbed! From nowhere, United lead at Arsenal.
Out there, the rest of them looked in the shell until that moment.
Zinchenko, Nketiah, Martinelli. Has crushed the level. Saka takes. Rice! Prices a massive moment. Declan Rice, a gunner for life. He has beaten Manchester United. He spent the money. He spent the money so well. And Declan Rice is one of them. Rashford couldn't take it. Vieira runs for the walls. Gabriel Jesus is by himself. It's Gabriel Jesus. He's sat down again and he's won the game. Bedlam. Romania. They have cranked it up and cranked it up yet more. They didn't just win it. They won it in style. A gunner's growl like rarely you have heard. Rice, Rice, baby! And the angel Gabriel stole it right at the end. That is why you pay big bucks. That is how big players grow on the biggest days. Arsenal lead the Premier League, ahead of them 5 more games, 7.5 hours of football, and the prospect still of becoming the champions but they may well have to be perfect. So here we go with the so often spiky event that is Arsenal-Chelsea. Havertz, Partey, Rice, a lot of space ahead of Trossard, but Rice can drive. Now Trossard! Chelsea pierced in a trice by Trossard. Sharp out of the box on another night when they need it. Arsenal are where they want to be. Odegaard, Saka, Declan Rice against Partey. In by Ben White. As improbable as it is mightily welcome. Stolen away for Odegaard, who's seen a run here from Havertz. This is Kai Havertz! He's thumped it in! And Arsenal are flying! Saka. Havertz! 4!
Good sharpness, good creativity, excellent movement for the player on the ball. Saka cutting inside, Havertz not closed down at all inside the box.
Saka, Odegaard, White. Oh! Everything's going right. Arsenal are so good, they're scoring by mistake. It's 5-0, all White on the night. Arsenal have ripped Chelsea up. Arsenal have cruised regally into a chunky lead at the summit of the Premier League. There it is. Arsenal are where they want to be. They are demanding of their rivals to match that, if you will. And that will take some matching. 5 of the best. A dreamy, creamy night for the Gunners. Smooth, lip-smacking, appetising. Just so certain. It is Arsenal's biggest ever Premier League win over Chelsea. And Rebecca, 20 years on, they might, you know, they just might. David, good afternoon and thank you. And so the central game, perhaps the determinant, the contest on which these last years the whole show has pivoted. For City, the enduring champions, here is the principal challenge. For Arsenal, so voraciously ambitious, it is the nut they are obliged to crack. Nor do many ever really crack Pep. He has beaten Arsenal more than anybody else. Savinho gliding gorgeously and playing in. Erling Haaland to complete a dazzling City century. The phenomenon.